That's funny. Hey, what's up? This is Ed and Mike, and we're here at the McDowell headquarters.
McDowell headquarters, nice. This is a short video. I'm going to ask Ed a couple of questions and talk about stuff like what is the Merchants Association about? Why is it important to you? And what are some ways that we can start working closer together? We had this conversation, it was long drawn out, but wanted to recap that. So,
merchants, what's important to me? To get more merchants, more business here on the mile, and to keep them in business, and to like connecting with each other and learning from each other, and making sure that we're not all in our individual silos.
When there's an issue,
yeah,
instead of going, man, this is frustrating, and not asking, what are the resources for someone to go, hey, I need help, or I want to talk about this?
Yeah, for sure. I think the first thing that you brought up earlier is communication, right? We need to be communicating. We're instituted. We've got our Slack channel. We're going to start using that more, so that we can start putting that stuff out there. And then also these meetings, this third Tuesdays of the month, we moved them from Fridays. Now they're the third Tuesdays. It's in the calendar. Michael's going to help us with figuring out what a better calendar situation could look like. But we're also going to be doing these online and hosting them just like this, like live videos. So you can put them on in the background. You can listen to what's going on. You can hear about what's happening on the mile. I mean, oftentimes when I just sit down here with Mike, I learn so much about what's going on with different merchants because he's more plugged in and individual pieces that way. And I think it helps.
Yeah, nice. And so next steps for all of us is to ask, hey, how can I give time without taking time from my business?
Yeah.
And I like how Ed earlier had mentioned, you can listen to this meeting live in the background while you're working on the computer, or you're in your business, or you're at home getting the kids ready, or yourself, and hear what's going on. And then if you've got a quick if you're like, hey, I want to make a comment, you can do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think like a lot of merchants, like you're busy in your day, you've got so much that's going on. But again, if other people around you don't know what your challenges are, what things that you'd love to see, or what's happening in your business, I mean, you may have a solution to a problem or challenge that you have that's just down the street, yet because we're not communicating as much as we could be through Slack or whatever it is, we just don't know. As the Merchants Association has grown, what Michael and I have seen is, we come up with this one solution, we have a conversation with one person, and that leads to something 6 months or a year later, right? And it's like, oh my gosh, these little puzzle pieces are fitting in this this tapestry, this mosaic that we're all building, that we're all a part of. But unless we're actually just putting that stuff out there, it's never happening. So, as we're seeing these little things moving the needle, just little bits, it's like, engage, bring us what your challenges are, let us know what that really is, so we can share that stuff and make sure that it's being heard.
All right. MAG results are coming soon for the study on the Miracle Mile. What else?
Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. I mean, yeah, this year looks like let's get that survey back first. That's kind of figuring out kind of a trajectory for which direction we're headed from there. But then after that, branding and creating a space that people recognize as, McDowell Miracle Mile, to again get you all more business. The more business you all have, the better businesses you're going to be, the more people you're going to employ, the more people you're going to bring down here. I think that's the best thing for everybody.
Yeah. And people shop and dine and go to an area where they can not only go to their favorite restaurant or chiropractor or tire shop, but they'll go to that area because they're like, hey, I'm going to have a coffee before I get adjusted, or after, or I'm going to go have something to eat, and then I'm going to do that. So the more successful your neighbors are, the more successful you are.
Totally.
Yeah.
So,
cool. All right.
Thanks,
I think that's it, everybody.
Let us know what you think about this this video setup too, compared to the last one.
Yeah, and it'll be on YouTube.
Yes.